Welcome back to English class. Yesterday, we discussed the introduction part of chapter 4 from the diary of Anne Frank. Students, please open textbook page 50. The lesson is an excerpt from the diary of a young girl. It is an autobiography. I hope you know what is meant by autobiography. Anne expresses her thoughts in a diary which was gifted to her on her 13th birthday. So let's see what it is all about. I will try my best to make it interesting. Anne feels strange and unusual for her to write in a diary about her feelings and experiences because it was the first time she was doing it. She thinks that nobody will show interest in reading a 13-year young school-going child's past, but decides to write as she needed to get some thoughts which were bothering her lot of her mind. Paper has more patience than people and takes a decision of writing diary as she feels paper has much more capacity to absorb thoughts than people. Why do you think so? Maybe though a piece of paper, though it is a non-living thing, what it is not refusing from absorbing her thoughts. And people have low patience levels. Yes, do you agree with me? She decides to write once she finds a real friend. No, she wanted to start writing when she finds a real friend, and real friend meant to her whom she could share her secrets. And to be frank, she had no one as such. She knew she was lonely and had no one to talk to. She then starts explaining the feeling of need for a friend. Practically, she was not alone because she had a loving family, nearly about 30 people that can be called friends, her aunts or her relatives. This depicts a clear picture of a happy family. But one thing lacks in her life, that is the presence of a true friend with whom she can share everything. She also feels that maybe it is her fault. Why do you think she was feeling that it is her fault? She was thinking that she is the only one who's not able to trust anyone to get close to. So now suppose I want to do friendship with anyone. I need to trust that person. Na? She feels that she only was at fault. Maybe she's only not trusting anyone. That's why she's not able to get close to anybody. The present situation she was in cannot be changed. So she feels there is a need to write her feelings in a diary. And you know what she did? She named her diary. And she named her diary Kitty, hoping that someone would read her diary one day. So she starts giving the brief details about her life to the diary to make the reading effective. And Kitty is her new friend from now. And she refers to her father as the most lovable father one could get. We all also feel the same, no children? Her father married her mother when he was at the age of 36 and she was 25. She and her sister Margaret both were born in Frankfurt. As Anne turned 4, that means 4 years, when she was 4 years old, her father moved to Holland, then later followed by her mother in September. The sisters then stayed with their grandmother in Aachen. Later, Margaret was sent to Holland, and in December she was sent, followed by Anne in February, who brought as a birthday gift for Margaret. So first Margaret goes to Holland, then later even Anne was sent, and like it was maybe Margaret's birthday, and they felt that Helen was given to her as a gift. Yes, in Holland, Anne was sent to a Montessori nursery school, and it was her first school. She had Mrs. Cooperus, the headmistress, as her teacher in sixth form, who even cried at the time of Fable in 1941. Maybe that lady was too much attached or bonded with Anne, Anne Frank. I think you also would be having the same feelings as this is the end of your school, and I don't know how many of you will be sharing your feelings with your friends and teachers. Yes? Anne couldn't celebrate her birthday as her grandmother fell ill and underwent an operation. Unfortunately, her grandmother left them in January 1942 and misses her grandmother the most, and nobody could understand the love she had towards her grandmother. This year's birthday was to be celebrated with great zeal so as to compensate with last year's. Last year she could not celebrate her birthday as her grandmother fell ill, no? So both the years zeal, no? She wanted to celebrate it this year. She also expressed that her family, that is, four of them, were doing well and sums up to the present date of 20 June 1942 when she was writing her diary. So she starts writing her diary now, telling that they all were a very happy family and everything was going on well till then. Later, when they went into the hiding, no, because of the Nazis' occupation, then she started writing the diary, all her feelings. Students, I hope that you are able to follow. Frankly speaking, children, this type of lessons are challenging to teach virtually. Please read the textbook for better understanding, as I'm explaining paragraph wise to be clear in analyzing the gist of the lesson. Tomorrow, it might excite you as Anne starts writing her diary and it is a classroom situation. We all love the classroom situation, no? Yes? So, please read textbook and also write textbook page 51 oral comprehension check question answers 1 to 5 in your homework book. That's all for today's class. Thank you.